little bit short. There we go. Not so short now. I've been trying to find a freaking cord. I'm like, where are all my cords? None of the cords were working. There's this kind of cord that I need, like this is the end that I need, but I don't have the right box for it because it's both ends of that type. Then this one is the one I can never find. I now have two of them for some reason. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, now I have two of them. But I can't find the one that I've been using. And I just don't know where the hell it is. So I couldn't come on. But then I went and I was like, let me just go check the orders because I wanted to make sure that I could remember everyone's orders if I didn't have a second device to look at without bringing the laptop over. So I went and I can remember the ones that are there because I know the people. And that way I can do that. And other people, if they want to be, it's a free event. You could be here, just hang out. But if you want me to add your name onto a piece of paper and do the, like, you know, specific intention that you have, there's, it's like a $5 donation. You could do it here, or you could do it on my website and then come back over here and let me know that you did. And I can add your name and your specific intention into the energy. But how is everybody doing? You love the new hair? Thank you. Hi, Lisa. Are you my Lisa or a different Lisa? I think you might be a different Lisa. I'm like, are you my Lisa? Well, I have a Lisa that I believe she would have, I don't know. I never know. I'm pretty sure, though. I think it looks different when she talks. That's what's hard. Hi, Rick. How are you? It is you. Okay. I'm like, I don't know if it's you or not. It's me. So I have an intention for Lisa to add to everything. All right. We're going to stop trying to fix that because that's just not going to happen right now. It's just going to make a mess. Hi, Bush. What's up, Bush? Bushes are us. At Bush, we believe in being equal opportunity between a douche and a boosh. A bitch. A bitchy bitch. A bitchy douche is a boosh, is what Jenny and I came up with. And we were going to call it, you know, boosh and do our whole bougie boosh type of stuff. Put that in there. There it is! Oh my god! There it be. There's the one I was trying to motherfucking find. There it is. Because I'm like, let me no longer mess with this mess. They're like, I swear to God, I was looking for that. I'm like, where is it? I know. Like, I wouldn't have put it with the rest of them because I need it. And bop da boop bop. And then the next time I need that other little tiny one, I won't be able to find it. Because, well, now maybe I will, now that I've, like, thought about it, spoke about it, saw it, other people know about it. Balance, yes, we need a balance. Howdy, Miss B, much love. How are you, Chris? Thank you. I cannot believe that just happened. Well, at least I have it for the next time. Alright, so I saw a thing earlier today that I want to do for tonight. Obviously, it's the full moon. There's a bunch of freaking people out there doing their booms. Like, I can hear that. But I was going to do, like, a, create a balanced life, Jenny. She just commented about balance. Connect to the divine, but be a bitch at the same time. Nourish your body and soul. Connect with the mind and the divine. Enjoy clear hearing. Yeah, but we're gonna do a little ritual for the moon. We're gonna keep it simple, but this is something people can do at home too. I saw it earlier, and it's basically like you draw a piece of paper and you have like a square in it. Not a square, like a cross. You're gonna do a cross, okay? And so you've got north, south, east, west, and then you're gonna do like opposites. So like over here and over here, crisscross, and over here and over here, we're gonna put the same numbers, but I have the activation numbers that we're gonna put in there to activate like free flowing abundance, to activate, whatever it is. And I'm going to grab those codes. We'll see which one we would think would be a good one. So we have call back our power. I know a lot of people want to do that. So I could even and all right, so I saw the thing, right? But be creatively you. You don't have to do exactly what that person does when you see someone do something. I like the concept of what she was doing because she's using frequency number codes, which I've been using and they've been working. But I don't have to do what she wanted to manifest money and like fame. And it's like I'm okay with like calling back my power and free flowing money, that would be great. Or remove black magic and clean my aura if I'm dealing with that type of stuff. So I have a bunch of codes here, and I'm gonna do like those ones that I was just talking about, calling back the power, having the free flowing money. We've got communicate with guides, telepathic ability, stay in our REM sleep, remove resistance and interference, pineal gland, Akashic records, remember your dreams, secrets, unlocking secrets, freeing ourselves from evil spirits, removal of black magic spells. There's a lot of things you could do. And again, you can make up your own codes. Like, you don't need somebody else's codes, but our subconscious just needs to know something is meaning something. And when we do something in the physical world, it kind of like cements it in. So even if you don't have a specific thing, you could, and let spirit guide you too. Because like when I found these codes, it led me to the stuff that I took. And I really believe that was like, because it was like, oh, remember your dreams. I take this medicine. It helps me remember my dreams. Jenny starts remembering her dreams. And again, we both use the code. So it's like, the code may not have specifically activated my ability to remember my dreams, but that code led me to that medicine, which also healed the parasites that were attacking me with the Lyme. And then these also removed like black magic spells and like things like that. So I really do believe it works, but it may be the catalyst that gets you to do something specific that removes that block or removes that energy or frees you from whatever it was that was messing with you. So let me get my book here. And I have this thing I shared with my members. I think I shared it here too. It might have been this one. But it's like a manifesting timeline thing. If you remember on the channel, I did share one on here that people could look at. The members on my Instagram, I've been sharing like a balance between manifesting abundance, career, love, all those things. And Wednesday night, I go live for them. And that one, the next 3 people who sign up, it's only like $5 for the lifetime of the membership. It's $5 a month. And it's, it's a small group of people right now. So you'd have my attention to help you with things. The wormwood is good, yes. Yes, it is. So how's everybody doing on this full moon energy? It's Capricorn energy. We're going to do the crossy cross. So we have like 4 boxes. And so we have never eat soggy waffles is the thing. Or never eat shredded wheat is what we learned in school. Never eat shredded wheat. Never eat soggy waffles. I don't even know some of the other ones, but I know everybody's school had one of those weird things. So what the girl I saw earlier did was she put one code here and one code here that matched. And then one code here and one code here that matched. And again, you could choose any code you want. I have all these codes here. I'm going to do the one for calling back our power. Do you have any specific one that you would like over the others, Lisa? Like when any of the ones I said, like there's call back your power, there's clean your aura, there's remove black magic, there's unexpected money, there's become conscious of the astral travel, there's mediumship abilities, there's interpreting symbols, writing unknown languages, there's free-flowing money, there's remove resistance and interference, there's stay in the REM sleep longer, there's telepathic ability, there's commune with your guides, there's your pineal gland, which is your third eye, There's your Akashic records, so you can like access those. There's remember dreams, remove pain, parasites, get rid of those bastards, black magic spells, free ourselves from that, free ourselves from evil spirits, and then get to know secrets, like the mysteries of the secrets in the world that we'd like to know. Money, 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 money. Never ever smoke weed. Oh my god. Never ever smoke weed. They could have just left it with never ever smoke weed, like never ever ever. Like, you know what I mean? It's funny. Um so all right, we're gonna do cleaning the aura, which is 26700. And I'd have it up here. I'm gonna do it in the crisscrossy cross. 26700. Then we want free flowing money. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the unexpected money with we're gonna pound it up. 5207418 is the unexpected money. Free flowing money is 1122, or and again the power of 3 here, 5701 is also one that you can use for free flowing money. So I'm going to do those ones there and down here to activate the free flowing abundance. So it was 52074181122 with a little dash and then a 5701. And on the opposite sides, this was to cleanse the aura, which was 26700. And then I'm going to get a better pen to write. Like, what we want to do is activate it. We want to affirm it. So we want to speak it into existence. We want to, let it be known to the universe and to ourselves, to our subconscious mind, and to everybody out there that we're activating this. So I'm going to write right here on the bottom of it, I fully activate and charge these codes, and I fully believe I will receive, as will Lisa. Because she's made a donation for putting her name in here. If anybody else wants to put their donation in, this isn't the only place that that's going to be added to. I'm also going to do like the fire thingy that I normally do. But if anybody wants to do that, you could do it here with the super chat, or you could do it on my website. It's $5. You just let me know what your name is, or that you did it, and then I can add you to this, which is clean your aura, unexpected money, free flowing money, activate, activate, activate. And I'm gonna put it somewhere that you want to remember this, okay? So like I'm gonna put it somewhere that I see it every day. So like I'm gonna be thinking of Lisa every time I see this. I'm gonna be thinking of this. She said put it somewhere that you see it like once a day. It's the same type of thing with like my circle. I put the circle in the bathroom, so every time I go pee, I look at my circle. So I'm going to put this on my desk because I go to bed every night, so obviously I'll see it every night while it's sitting there. But I have my Lisa on here. This message is held for review. Uh-oh. Let's see what happened. Add me and I'll do it. Okay. Show. I don't know. Why do they, like, always try to make it so that you can't say something? So we got Lisa and Jenny. Jenny, Bobeni, Banana, Fana, Fofeni, Me, Mamo, Manny, Jenny. All right. And again, guys, you could do this, do it. But when we manifest our other people, we also get the blessings and the abundance of doing that. Like, sometimes it takes the resistance off of the person, because like if you don't believe, my believing within it is like more powerful for other people. But like my believing and doing and giving that also gets myself to receive for giving. You know what I mean? It's like there's energy exchanges, and we look at money just as energy rather than like, oh, it's so scary and it's bad or whatever. It's energy. and what we give is what we get, and you know how we act and how we feel will impact all of that. But that's over there, and again, you can always add later on too. I can add it on for the next few days. And let me get my setup here. Call back my power too. Sorry, I would love to have my name in there, but I am so broke right now. That's okay, don't worry. Again, make one at home, guys. Like you can make it. You know you can do that thing at any time. That's just an extra thing that I'm doing today. What I normally do is the moon activation, which again I say, come on in for free, watch it, learn, like do these things at home. But if you really like specifically want to be added into it, you know, I do that for you guys for the extra energy exchange. But it's not necessary. You're still going to benefit from being here. It's just like with Elsie Light Healing. It's like the activations they're there, but you don't need them to learn and grow and heal and evolve. So another thing I heard about for today is candle magic. And Jenny, I will add that code on there too. I almost forgot. She wants to call back her power. So I'm going to do another paper for that one specifically, because I was going to do that one and then I kind of was like, oh, let me to clean the aura. But I will add you guys to that one as well. So we're going to do one more. Again, very easy. Just make your boopity boopity boopy. Boopity 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 boop. Okay. Call back our power 10845 10845 10845. And then we would like to, we want our secrets, right? We want to unlock the secrets. So I'm going to put 2020 with that. And then we're going to break any black magic spells, which is 111111111111111. So again, 111's in both sides here. Then 10845 with the 2020 is this is going to call back our power, unlock secrets, and the other one is to remove black magic spells. And I fully activate and charge these codes and believe in their power for Jenny, Lisa, and I. And then we will do that. And again, if anybody wants to be added to these afterwards, just let me know. I will have, maybe I'll make like a little thing on my site for like doing those, but I can do it like for less or something. I'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way to make that available to people that's like pretty inexpensive, easy way to get it. Okay. So we've got the quantum candles. We've got this candle. Actually, I want to use my candle. I keep forgetting about it. My candle that I made. This is blue, so it's good for communication and throat. And I'm wearing all blue, like I'm wearing my blue pants. I'm wearing, just do it. Yeah, you could do a $5 super chat here, or you could do a $5 donation on the website. Like, I shared it a couple of times, like the link for it. It was like in the description of this, I'm pretty sure. And then I shared it on my stories, and yeah. But yeah, or just remind me later if you can't find it, and I'll send it to you. But I found I've been adding things on so that's like a lot of people. Like earlier today, somebody got all of the activations from level 2 of Elsie Light Healing, and she just gave me a $20 donation. I gave her all the links, and she now has all those. So I've been doing that at this time. Well, I'm in the midst of getting everything listed, taking everything off of Etsy, and just, you know, coming back into the power of, you know, not giving all the abundance away to other people because that's been difficult to live and eat and sustain myself with. But we are gonna flip you guys around. It's in the IG story. Good, thank you, Lisa. I thought I did, but you never know. I share a lot of stuff every day. Earlier today, I shared the 2 videos that I made. There's one on this channel, one on the other channel. How do I flip this around? There we go. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Awesome shots. We're all good now. Good in the hood. So this is my manifesting candle. This, I believe, is a twin flame one. So it's going to help us to release any resistance around self-love. It's going to help us release any resistance around receiving love from other people. It may clear any blocks that we may have in communication because of the color blue. I feel like I'm wearing the color blue for a reason tonight. Like my whole body is blue. And I was like, oh, like I don't know. It just happened. But I've been in the High Priestess Mystery School classes. We've literally been talking about colors and the importance of colors and frequencies. And, you know, like this is our heart. It says revitalize your nervous system. So getting rid of things that are like making us stressed out, our worries, our fears, our doubts, creating a balanced life we can do by wearing the right colors, by invoking the right frequencies, by using the numbers, by using the colors, by using the animal messages. When we see animals every day, we know, like, okay, they've got a message. So when we look them up, the universe delivers us what we need to know through them. And lavender is in this, rose is in this candle here. Lavender says connect to the body, mind, and soul. So it's going to help you to relax. It's going to help you to release your anxieties. It's going to help you to awaken your passion, awaken your empathy, nourishing your body and soul, and connecting to spirit and nature, which this card came out the other day, and there was like a little exercise to do with it. It was like to basically visualize. Where is it? Number 1. Okay, so it's number 1 in the deck. Go to a park, look around, and find a tree that attracts you. Stand still and focus within, feeling the tree pull as it beckons you. Walk over to the tree and place your arms around it and feel its connection to the earth and to the other trees and to the world. And allow some of the tree's divine energy to pour into your body and to fill you up and awaken your own divinity. Walk around the park, smell the flowers, and listen to the birds singing and smile as you take in the beauty of nature. And then visualize a rainbow and allow it to bathe your body, strengthening your connection to nature and the divine, and ask the rainbow rays to connect you to the fairy nature kingdom. You may start to notice sparkling lights around the flowers. Talk to the fairies and ask them to help you in any area of your life where you need assistance, as they are great at manifesting. Say, divine intelligence, please allow me to connect to the fairy kingdom to awaken my vitality, my aliveness, and my divinity. And when I work with the crystals that have rainbows in it, that lifts our depression. When we work with the jaguar is the one that knows the way across the rainbow bridge. The rainbow bridge is the one that like our pets go over when they pass over. So it's a very high vibrational frequency, and it will help you to feel much more uplifted and, you know, connected. And all the trees communicate with each other. They have like a nervous system, which is funny because this was like, hey, balance your nervous system. They have like an underground network that connects with each other. So one tree, if it knows that another tree is hurting, or it's like, you know, starving to death, it will feed it. It will send its nutrients to that tree to support it and love it. Which I think the, you know, human race could learn a little bit from trees. Be like lovey-dovey to the next tree when it's not doing so well. Just give it some help, you know. Send a little extra love its way. It'll send some sunshine its way. And also do it for yourself too. So I'm going to light this, and I'm going to open the vortex, and I'm going to connect with the energies. Hello, how are you? Oh, the fireworks are going off, and that just did a crackling. So I've got some Florida water to spray and cleanse the energy here to protect our space, to protect our medicine space. I've got my little wolf drum that I got recently. He's very cute. He's little. light a little Palo Santo. And I ask for the angels and archangels, the ascended masters, the multi-dimensional beings, the Pleiadian, Arcturian, Lyran, Andromedan, Sirian, Vegan, Avian consciousness, to assist us in creating our sacred space and opening the diamond light vortex to encompass each individual who is connecting with the energy of this ritual and the energy of this moon on this night, for balance and harmony, for strength and confidence, to manifest their abundance, to manifest their love, to manifest all that they are in need of. We ask to clear away the blocks within the communication to our spirits, to our souls, to our friends, to our star family, to those who will serve and assist us to go through our evolution on this planet, to find the right soul family, and to find the right purpose and passion in all that we do, to release the worries, the concerns, the fears, the doubts. And we call on the energy of the serpent now. And we ask for the serpent to help us, to assist us, to connect to the south, to the direction and the wind that will help us to shed the past like she sheds her skin. Any outgrown, outdated ways, any beliefs, anything that does not serve us on these days. We shed it and we let it go, and we allow it to transmute into the fire. And anything that you have in your mind, anything you know you need to let go at this time, anything that needs to be shed or released, imagine giving it to the flames. Imagine it going into the fire, allowing it to go. You can create anything that you desire. Thank you very much, Christy. Thank you. I will add any intention or frequency that you would like. If you let me know, or if you just want, if you're happy being added to what we've already got, that's okay too. So right here on this piece of paper, I'm going to put down Christy, Jenny, and Lisa, as well as myself. And then I'm also going to say our community, you know, just to like let everybody be enveloped in the love and the frequency. Again, when we give, we receive, but when we have something very specific, or, you know, we're very aligned to what's happening at that time, we can add ourselves into that by giving. And even if you go outside after this ceremony is over and you give something to Paishi Mama, it could be a feather, it could be a rock, it could be something symbolic, it could be a coin, it could be anything you want it to be, you know, just your energy exchange, even going outside and just speaking to Paishi Mama and telling her, thank you for the, you know, the air that we breathe, and thank you for the food that we eat, and thank you for the warmth that she provides. Thank you for providing everything that we need on our earth, you know. And then you can also go through the process of being grateful for your body. Shift from not feeling worthy to more self-love for myself. Okay, perfect. There we go. Shift worthiness. More self-love Do you have anything specific, Jenny, that you want me to add for you? Lisa, I got yours on the form earlier, so I know you've got your intentions. Intentions set. And for myself, I'm going to ask for clarity and action. Jenny, are you still here? Sometimes it's a delay too, so keep that in mind. And I'm going to continue on opening up that vortex energy with the energy of the jaguar. And I'm going to ask the jaguar to assist us in shedding anything that we have outgrown within our relationships, any doubts, any fears, any insecurities, any times that we have struggled or we've given away too much to others or not given enough. Everything everyone else said is good, okay? Finding those that we resonate with, finding those who celebrate us. I'm going to write ditto on the paper for you. And just having the right relationship with Pachamama, the right relationship with the earth, with our soul, with our home, with everything we have within and externally. And action and clarity is awesome. So is, yes. So we've got that covered. And even when we do this stuff, you know, again, like I told people who came to the in-person fire not too long back, I was like, hey, yo, like, don't put a bunch of things into the fire, because I gave everybody a stick to blow their intentions into, and then we break it and we put it into the fire, and it's like a death arrow, is what the shamans call it in Peru. But if you're like, I want to clear this block and that block and this thing and that thing, and your life may not be in the right position for that at the moment, where it's like, that's going to be a wicked easy thing, you will invoke like the, ah! You know, and so that's why I say, like, sometimes we don't realize how deeply it's connected. So, you know, not piling on 10,000 intentions is a good thing, and to just kind of encompass within, like, yeah, I know I want to work on that, and I know that if I increase my self-value and my self-worth, I'm going to attract more abundance, because that's just how it works. So that's like a safe one, you know, unless it's like a really deeply rooted, like something bad up in there, you might go through some like emotional stuff for the next month. But if it's something like, I want to free myself from the like imposing limits of whatever, and you're in a very toxic place where somebody's like got a hold on you and you can't break out of it, you may notice shit shakes up, and it's like, oh yeah, like crazy things happen, and now this person's in jail, and you know, and it may seem bad, it may seem like a horrible experience, but it would have been the catalyst to get you out of those circumstances. And I say that because I speak from experience where those types of things have happened in my life, where it was like I needed to get out of a shit show, and it wasn't going to happen in any other way other than like something big happening. So even though it can be like, oh my God, this is really stressful, we can turn it into, oh my God, this is the opportunity, this is the chance to get the hell out of here. I feel like I'm already working on all of this already. Yes, awesome. Yes, it is what you need. You know, it always is what, and when we think like that, like everything's working out and conspiring in my favor, like I'm doing the stuff that I need to do, I'm changing the beliefs, I'm changing the energy, I trust the universe knows what it's doing, that if I'm like, yo, I want freedom and health and wealth and abundance and all these things, but I have conditions around me that is like, okay, you can't have those two realities living in the same, they will blow up the illusions. And right now is a perfect opportunity, because we're in the Capricorn energy, which is like, I'm willing to work hard, be logical, get my shit together so that I can leave a legacy. But then we have the retrograde going on with like the planet of illusion. So it's like, let's peel back the illusions and realize that, like, you know, what's going on in my life that's keeping me stuck? Is it the relationship with myself? Is it the relationship with others? And if it's the relationship with me or others, it's going to be vice versa too, because everyone we attract in mirrors something to us. It's a lesson. We've allowed for things to get to the place that they're at, or we didn't stand up for ourselves enough to get to the place that we're at. No matter what it is, doesn't matter. We can then call on our power. We could call on the hummingbird to lift us up out of negativity, which is the next archetype that I'm asking to connect with, to bring us joy, to bring us love, to bring us abundance, to bring
peace and tranquility and the strength to make it through the seemingly impossible journey of life, which is what the hummingbird does. It rises and it migrates, even though it's not built for flight. It's like, here I go. And I just got one gifted to me not too long ago. I got the hummingbird, which is here. And again, that message is about, you may not be looking like you can do what you need to do. You may not feel like you're in the right position to fly. You may feel like, somebody's going to break you. You're very delicate. You don't know if you can handle it. But these little guys have the ancient wisdom of our ancestors. They have our grandmother spirit. They know how to rise out of the negativity and enjoy themselves on the way, fluttering flower to flower. They have to stop like every 30 seconds to drink from the sweet nectar of life to maintain that flight. So don't be like, I've got to bust my ass, because you'll burn out. But if you enjoy the ride, you'll get there, and it'll be fun on the way. And then the last archetype is the eagle condor, and that helps us to see from the heart, helps us to see with the eyes of our soul, helps us to, again, rise above the storms of life. The eagle comes out of the storm, and it doesn't go underneath and get all wet and bogged down by the storm. It's not gonna let it stop it. It's gonna go above those clouds, above that rain, above the chaos. And when it's up there, it's going to see the big perspective. It's going to see the little things and the big things and how everything's interconnected. So sometimes we feel sorry about a circumstance that we're in or someone else is in. But when we come back to the macrocosm of all things, we can look at the interconnectedness of why it may be the way it is and what the reasons were, what lessons it taught that person or is teaching that person. And then, ask for the strength to lift out of the negativity. And this again is connected to our solar plexus, this little guy. So again, that's our strength, our power. And then this guy is connected to the heart. So that's, our compassion and our love and our, ability to do that. And the jaguar is the one for the relationships, the one across the rainbow bridge, the one that helps us to see beyond death. And this is the big jaguar that everybody thought was a penis. I guess it can kind of look like one, but it's not, I guarantee you. It's not that. My sister and Jenny both saw it, and then somebody else was like, oh, I see that too, for sure. And I was like, oh, God. And then this is the little serpent, which is the one that helps us shed the past and shed our skin and do all the work that we need to do. I've got a lot of tantric twins up here, which have double the energy of just like a regular quartz. We have the red one here that's just going to help us to ground this energy. We have the black ones that's helping us to remove the negativity. We have the amethyst here, which is a specific kind. It's the cannot think of the name of it at the moment, but it's Veracruz. Veracruz, a very high vibrational one. It's good for the third eye. And then we have a lot of quartz. We have this Lemurian wand, which I'm going to ask to cut the cords to anybody or anything that is not serving us on our path at this time. So again, that we can shed the skin, we can feel strong within our relations, we can rise above the storms, and we can have a good time on the way. And I'm going to burn this piece of paper here with all of those intentions within it, and knowing that that's what we're doing. Calling on the power of Mammacoha and Mammacocha, the healer of the waters, the healer of the moon, or the goddess of the moon, to help us with cleansing the emotional debris that will come up when we do these releasing works. And the energy of the moon helps us to go through the cycles of our life and to learn these lessons with ease and grace. It's the resistance that we have to them that keeps us stuck, keeps us from having fun on our path. I've got some charms here that are calling me, so I'm going to shake it up. Oh, look at that. We got 2 crowns. We got 2 crowns. So I feel like the kings and the queens are getting crowned. We're getting crowned. We're coming into our power. We got the elephant, which is all about releasing the obstacles, like Gam Ganepate Namaha. That's Ganesh. That is about removing obstacles. Ganesh is represented by the elephant. We've got a heart here with the arrow. So I feel like we've got some arrows energy with love energy. Somebody could be deeply in love with you, or you could be finding someone to be deeply in love with. We have Gemini here, which is the twins. So you could have a Gemini in your life that loves you unconditionally, or feels like that Cupid arrow has hit them, or that could be like your twin showing up in your life, the person that's going to mirror to you the love that you are looking for, or the peace that you are trying to attain. We also have a saint here. So I feel like the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters are helping you to connect with the right people and to bring peace and to bring happiness. So we got, look at this little happy face. He's a little tiny happy face. He's like, oh, I'm so happy. Smiles, smiles, right? And then we have the peace sign. So somebody that you can have peace and happiness with, somebody that you may have had obstacles with, somebody that may have had, you know, two versions of themselves. Because, like, we have two versions of ourselves a lot of times in this world. My north node is Gemini. So I am supposed to be out here doing this stuff, like in front of people. My south node is where I kind of sometimes get pulled to go. It's like I want to pull myself away. I don't want to be in, you know, I want to be like a hermit, but that was what I was in my past life. So in this life, I'm supposed to embrace my north node, and I'm supposed to embrace that Gemini communicating to people out here. So if you don't know what your north node is, you can look that up for free on your natal chart and figure it out. Sagittarius is the south node of the Gemini. You know, if you have a Taurus one, then your south node would be Scorpio, and they're all just like exactly across. But it's not hard to find out what your north node is, and that would be your mission and purpose. And if you're like, I don't really even know what that means, like Gemini or Bapa da Boop, you find out what your north node is, and then Google what would, you know, north node in this mean for my purpose or my career, and look it up and figure it out and see. But I feel like I know there's a lot of people in my collective that have this energy. If you were born in 1984, you know, you may be somebody that Gemini North Node is specific in there. You don't even, it can be any year, but like they come and they cycle around. I've noticed that a lot of other readers have a Gemini North Node. And I feel like that's that Gemini energy, which is all about communication and technology and that type of stuff. That makes sense for us. Oh my goodness, and here's a Taurus. This is me. So some of you could be Taurus. Some of you could be earth signs, or you could be connected to a Taurus that is either your soulmate or like the king to your queen. I got another elephant down here that I'm finding now. So you could be releasing any obstacles on your side and other sides. And like the Taurus energy is the Pleiades energy. Pleiades is located in the throat of Taurus. So again, the throat. I'm wearing blue tonight. I feel like we're clearing any blockages within the communication of what we truly want, even, or what we're truly meant to be doing. We're navigating our path. You know, this is like we're navigating, doing what we need to do. Woot, woot. Yeah, yeah. I'm dirty minded and I love it about me. My North Node is Libra. Nice. So Libra is all about finding balance, and it's about love partnerships. That's the seventh house. For Libra is the seventh house. That's a house of partnerships and contracts and like your soul people. So you're here to bring balance to people's contracts. You're here to bring balance to your contracts. You may be somebody that needs to help other people to find love balance, or to heal their twin flame connections, or to heal themselves so they can find the right person that's going to mirror to them, whether it's a soulmate or a twin flame. At the end of the day, it's all labels. It's just a label. I haven't spoken to my twin flame since December 2009, but the signs still follow me. I'm sure. I think it's one of those things that it's like, it's never going to go away completely. You know, the signs are there. And I think we go through cycles, and you know, there's been times in my life where it was like that was not anywhere near what I was doing or anywhere on my radar. And then there's other times where it was like wicked on my radar, and here's a Libra. So we balance these things out. And look at, there's two more freaking elephants right here with an Aquarius. So you guys, and again, these signs, these could be specific to your sun, moon, rising, or your person's sun, moon, rising. Could be connected to their Venus, could be connected to your north node, your south node. And then we got another freaking elephant. These are great signs, okay? Again, Om Gom Ganapate E Namaha is Ganesh, clearing the freaking obstacles. And we got a star and another star. There's two stars coming together, I feel. Or two of you are going to come together because you're clearing the obstacles to be a star. To be the star, to have your wish come true. That doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, I'm going to be famous. It just means you're the star of the show in your life. Everything's coming together. Everything that was in the way or blocking you is walking away. And there's a rose. Christy got her rose. So you're unfolding all of the petals of your life. You're blossoming, you're blooming, you're doing what you need to do, and you're stirring that shit into existence to clear out the old, to blossom again. So like, I've said this before, the Journey of Love deck that I made. It's like the roses represent, like, just love or life in general. It's like we're a little bud in the beginning, and then we blossom and we bloom and we're beautiful and we're gorgeous. But then over time, like somebody bites us and we get a hole, and then we get a tear, and then we lose one of our petals. And over time, it withers and it dies, and it's like, and it goes away. But then the next year it comes back and it's another bud and it blossoms and it blooms so it's like you could look at that as like yourself, you could look at that as all the relationships that you're going to meet, and when you look at a flower, there's a whole bunch of buds around it too. So it's like the flower of life, the interconnectedness of all of us. There's all these signs, there's all these symbols, there's reasons why everything happens when it happens and all of that. Oh, and here's another big star. So we are going to be rising stars. We've got the Scorpio energy here. So I know my Rick is a Scorpio energy, I believe. We got another star. So you could be rising into your star energy. And another elephant. I feel like any blockages, any bullshit, anything that's not serving you at this time is clearing away for everybody here. Oh my goodness, how many elephants are in here? There's so many of them. Look at 1, 2 more elephants. We've got another 3 elephants. How many goddamn elephants do they have? There's a kitty cat. So some of you could be coming into a new life. I'm thinking of the 9 lives. Here's the deer, which I've been seeing the deer a lot. And this is about being gentle. Think about the elephant. It's a huge, powerful animal. It can clear away our obstacles, but they're very gentle as well. They're not like, bleh. They could be if they wanted to be, but they're not most of the time. Then it looks like we have one of the sacred letters of Enoch. The fire letters, these are connected to that. And then we have a Sagittarius. So we got Sagittarius, we had Libra, we had Scorpio, we have another saint here, which looks like, oh, it's a saint. It's a guardian angel with some kids here. So some of you could have spirit babies that are coming into fruition, or you have spirit babies in spirit that would like to come into your life. Or somebody on the other side could be communicating with you, could be a guardian angel. And this looks like a little tiny like egg that's hatching. So some of you could definitely be getting pregnant, or be careful so yeah, because here's another kid. So if you don't want a kid, be careful at this time, because I feel like it's very easy. You could be very susceptible to getting pregnant. We get the heels. So I feel like some of you going out on a date soon. You're shoveling out the crap out of your life and getting rid of the things that have been blocking you, so that you could, move forward. And then there's 2 little mousey here. So I feel like somebody could be mousing around, or you and another person could be mousing around with each other, like trying to figure out, is it safe, and like I'm picturing the elephant and the mouse. Like I know, I think it's even Ganesh, it's like he's held up by a mouse. But I've known that since I was a little kid. Like I think there was a game or something, like there was like a cartoon or something that like a little tiny mouse was carrying around the elephant. So I feel like even if there is obstacles in your way, little bits of love, little bits of energy, little bits of intention, little bits of focus will get you the big results that you're trying to get. Some of you could be traveling. We got the Paris, the tower here. And then we have like a horseshoe. So this is reminding me of the 6 of Wands. This is victory. Somebody could be, putting a victory on you, or you could be putting a victory on yourself, like slashing through the bullshit, getting your faith back. And yeah, you're going to get like your ribbon. You're going to get like a ribbon or a recognition of like being chosen one, or being like loved, or being, something working out in your favor. Some of the bullshit going away. It is the buck moon. Yes, it is. Scorpio sun, Venus, Leo, North Node, Gemini. Awesome. Also, Aldebaran. Yep. Mary Magdalene. Yep. It's okay to be late. The playback will be here too. Awesome sauce. I'm going to cry. I have a spirit baby. Oh, I'm sorry. I remember that too. I remember talking to you. I think I gave you somewhat of a, I don't know if, I think I remember talking to you about this before. But your spirit baby is still with you. Still loves you. And here's a Leo to give you that strength that is necessary to heal and to grow and to know that like here in the 3D, we get so used to 3D things, physical bodies and physical presence, but it's like that spirit is there with you more so than it would be if it was here in the 3D, because in the 3D, you got to go to work and they got to go to school. And you know what I mean? So it's like, look at this as the opportunity right now that your spirit baby is with you every moment of every day. There is no separation. Same thing with like the love of your life. The soul of the love of your life is essence is always around you because you have timelines that are going to merge up when it's meant to be. So even if they're not there right now, just know that whoever you're meant to be with is going to come in, whether it's this person, that person, a child, a friend, or whatever. All of these people are already existing around us. They're in our field. But we can delay that or we can speed that up based on how we feel about those things or what focus we're giving to it or the thoughts that we're thinking of it. Like if we're feeling alone, thinking we're alone, then we can kind of block those people from showing up. But I feel like all of those blocks are clearing away for people at this time. Hello, Creative Intuitive. Thank you very much. I'm going to add your name onto the sheet over here. I don't know if you saw that part, but basically I have two different sheets here where I'm activating codes to call back the power, to unlock the secrets, to remove black magic. And the other one was, where is it? To get our aura cleansed, to cleanse our aura and to have a free-flowing money. So I'm going to write that on here. Aura cleanse, free flow money, and unexpected money. Awesome sauce. So I'm going to add you to both of these. Again, this is what they look like. I will also add your name onto a piece of paper and do a little boop 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 and add that into the fire. So let's see. We have Jenny, Lisa, I, and Creative Intuition. Boop, boop. And then Lisa, Jenny, and Christy. I'm going to add you onto this one too. I forgot about that one almost. And Creative Intuition. There we go. All right. And then let me get another little piece of paper here from this one. I got this here. And some of the intentions that we were saying were, like we have the color blue, which is for communication. We have the lavender, which is going to help us to release any resistance around the communication. That's going to help us to be loving ourselves and to be loving others and to be balanced in our lives and our relationships with ourselves, relationships with our friends, family, potential partners, to help us to see with the eyes of our heart and our soul, to help us to shed the layers of the past, to have the strength to make it through the seemingly impossible journey of life. We also, all of these other energies that I was just reading from here, I feel like these are all also amplified into this energy with the Capricorn full moon. That's going to give us the motivation that we need to take the steps and take the action to be successful, to be powerful, to be abundant, to be loved. So Creative Intuition. And again, my intention is just to help you. And again, we don't want to add so many things to it that it's like, oh man, my life just fell apart now. Because that can happen if we do too much at once. Or it's not even fall apart. It's just like it falls apart to fall together. But when we're in a situation where it's like, all right, let's just hit the big boulder at once, and then, while we're rolling down the hill, we'll take care of the rest of it. So I try not to like overload people. So it's like we're getting the abundance, we're getting the power, we're getting things right in all of that. But if we've been giving our power away to someone else, or somebody's been messing with us in some way, and we do this, we're going to end up seeing that person's been messing with us. And then it's going to be like, oh shit, you need to go. And if we don't take that at that time, because we also have the retrograde right now where illusions are peeling back, if we can't take that illusion at the face value at that moment, and we instead try to continuously live in one, that lesson will come back up, and it will end up getting harder before it gets easier. So it's better to just not over inundate ourselves with our intentions, and to just kind of give ourselves a couple, because all of these things can be layered and very deeply connected. And I just like to let people know that, because I've seen people be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, that, the other thing, and boop, and bop, and boop, and then a week later they're like, oh my god, what happened? And I'm like, dude, you asked for this. Like, everything that was blocking you and keeping you stuck, you now gone, but you asked for it. So always be careful with your intentions, especially with a super moon, because it's super powerful time for change and transformation. There's nothing wrong with that. But if there's circumstances in your life that you're not ready to see, or you weren't really willing to do that part of it yet, this stuff will force it on you or catalyst it for you. And that's why I try to do it as delicately as possible. But with all of these elephants and all of these things here that are like, hey, you're about to be king and queen, you're about to be the star of the show, whatever's been blocked is about to get out of the way. But if you've already been in a high vibration, you've already been feeling good, you've already been doing the work and clearing those blocks, then you really don't have anything to worry about. But I like to give people a little bit of like a, hey, this seems like an awful lot of bullshit that it's clearing away. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 freaking elephants, guys. That's freaking perfect. We're in the 7th level of Alcyon light healing. There's 7 stars in the Pleiades. There's 7 chakras, or 7 main chakras on our bodies. Oh, we got 8 for the abundance. We've got 8 of these. Oh, 9. We've got 9, which is endings and new beginnings. So, yeah, guys, I feel like we are completing a major cycle right now, and all of these elephants are showing us that. They're showing us that it's time to let go of whatever has been blocking us. And that people get scared because they're like, oh no, what if it's like, it's only going to be what you think it is, first of all. And it's only, and if you're thinking negatively about something, then there's a reason for that. But if you're scared, sometimes we get scared. Like, I really don't want it to be that, like, I really love that person. I don't want them to be the obstacle. I don't want them to be the problem. That's when we can cause resistance, because if they are, and you're holding on to them, and they're not going to change, or they're not going to heal, or they don't want to be with you back, or whatever it is, sometimes we do this work and we see all this stuff come through. It's like, oh, I don't know. And I'm not saying that. I really do feel like this is a good thing. I feel like somebody's coming in to have your wishes come true. But you can block that by thinking negatively about it. Like, if you know that person's your king or your queen and you want them to be your king or your queen, you could be the biggest obstacle on the way there, because you're not trusting infinitely in the love, or you're not trusting infinitely in their ability to become, an adaptable shapeshifter, or to change into a stronger version of themselves, or you're really worried that maybe you were wrong about it, or whatever. We can lie to ourselves, we can trick ourselves, we can fear ourselves, and people show up to mirror us, so they usually are showing us ourselves. But I feel like this is a time to balance things out and remove obstacles in your way. But only you can be the one that calls it at the end of the day. Like, is this person good for me, or aren't they good for me? And if you're unsure at this time, I feel like these are indicators to let us know that you're going to be figuring it out. You're going to know very soon whether or not somebody is really good for you and there for you, if they're your freaking king or queen, because you're going to be crowned. Either way, you're winning. You're going to win. You're going to be crowned. You're going to rise above the bullshit, the obstacles. You're going to be the star of the show. And if they're not there to sit beside you, then you'll know then they're just not there right now. But something better will come in their place to be there with you. So trust and know that too. We don't ever want to, put our own evolution, our own crowning down, because we're waiting for someone else to be able to be crowned with us. The biggest block to my wishes is me. Yeah, and that's like for most of us. That's great awareness. We don't want to even, like, we don't want to own that to the point where it's like, oh, I'm just a big pain in the butt and I can't do nothing right. But we do want to realize that, like, anything that's not working out, it is ultimately us that's causing the block. Because we're either barking up the wrong tree with people, or we're staying smaller than we really are, or we're appeasing other people with people pleasing, or we're not looking at the negative, like, we're not looking at the black and white things right in front of us. We're like, I don't want to look at that, so I'm going to pretend that this is what is actually happening. Unfortunately, that only works to create a reality that other people aren't involved in. If somebody else has a free will and their own mindset and their own ability to create, then, we can't really change that. But we do want to change the way we think and feel and speak when things are blocking us. And we do want to have that self-awareness of, like, I am my own block. I am my own enemy when I don't acknowledge these big elephants in the room. and speak how I feel and say what I want and let people be known. If I just put my whole life on hold, or I never make the move because I'm not ready, or if I keep saying soon or maybe later, or whatever it is, in whatever way it is, we are the one usually that determines how long that's going to stay there. But we can crown ourselves at any time, and we can crown a king or queen to sit beside us at any time. And if there's somebody that doesn't want to be crowned beside us, that doesn't mean that we have to sit by ourselves either. We get to determine who's going to be there with us. And if we keep telling ourselves there's nobody better than the one that we wanted that doesn't want to be there, then that will be on us too. We can shift that at any old time as well. But it takes a little bit of time. Just take some time. You're an unlimited manifester. Yes, 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 yes. Me too. We all are. I found an elephant humidifier on the street. I just had to pick it up. That's awesome. That's funny. The energies are definitely intense, but you're amazing healer. Thank you very much. Awesome sauce. Oh, there's another one that was hell. Who is it? Is this from? Oh, it was just. Why are they hiding things? They were hiding your little butterflies in heart for some reason. I don't know. So weird. You've been working with the Eagle Condor as your eyesight guide. Awesome sauce. Good job, Rick. He's going to help you to see with your heart and your soul. You owe me a penny, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Now we have both experienced lots of channeling. Awesome. I missed that time. We were both so beginner that time. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So I got our things, Denny. 1010. Ooh, ooh. And it's 10217. I've been seeing so many freaking 2 7s. I really feel like something's happened with that. I really don't know what it is. There's another 27 as I looked up. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of energy surrounding this moon, this full moon. For manifesting our abundance and our work and our mission and our purpose, and to have the energy to do it, to get like practical, to get into motion, and to put something to fruition. So if you've been waiting, or you've been thinking or debating, even just taking the action step of like, let me research what this could be or how I could do it, or go connect with somebody that can show you the way, or do some meditation, at least something that's going to help you to get the motivation behind what you need to do. You're a 7. Nice. And just trust and know that like we're clearing the blockages, we're clearing away the illusions, we're going to be seeing things shift. Any illusions that were in our way are going away. And do some like action steps, put something into the physical, because Capricorn is a 3D physical entity, it's like an earth sign. And so earth signs, like that's like the 9 of Pentacles, that's a single, sexy, confident, independent, like I'm going to plant a garden, or I'm going to put some seeds in the ground. Or you can even plant seeds of intention, like get some coriander balls, right? Go outside and plant those with intention of, I'm growing love, I'm growing luck, I'm growing abundance. And just put them into the ground and intend, nothing's going to grow there because they're not meant to grow. But what's meant to grow is the intention. What's meant to grow is the energy. And you're doing something physical with the earth at that time, or light a candle and say a prayer, or do like one of these little things that I showed here to activate these codes into your life. This one, 267, was the aura. 520-7418 was for free-flowing money. 1122 and 5701 are for unexpected money. And then we had the ones here to remove black magic, 111, 111, 111. To call back our power was 108045. And then to unlock those secrets was 2020. And again, there's tons of these frequency codes out there. You can make your own codes out there. You don't have to be put into my reality. You can do whatever you like. Awesome sauce. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna be back what night? Oh no. So all right, Wednesday night I go live for my membership. And then next Thursday is the live for the members. You guys get your free readings. That's $2.99 a month. So if you haven't joined onto that and you want to come and be able to get your free readings, that's when I'm going to be doing that. On the 8th, here at my house, I'm going to be doing a live event in person. I might do it live. I might add a live stream of it. It's outside. If I do, it's going to be free for people to watch because it's the first time. I don't know how it will go. I don't know if the internet will stay up the whole time I'm out there. I don't know how it will sound, all of those things. So I may just set it up so people can watch it. And yeah, Capricorn Sun, do that. You're welcome. But if I do that, I'll see how it goes, and then in the future ones, I will, figure out something like an energy exchange for those. I was also thinking of doing another round of Mooney Key Rights. So in that sense, it would be like I'll make a private place where we can create, just videos of me and you guys, whoever signs up to do it. But I will be announcing that soon. I know there's a lot of people who wanted to do them. So, and they want to do it like with me, but maybe they can't come here physically. I could do a live set for like 4 weeks in a private Facebook group, and I can charge less for the long distant one where it's like more people come, but I need to hit a certain number in order to do it. So I'm going to put that out and keep an eye on the community board, keep an eye on my website. I'm going to be updating things. But thank you guys so much. And anybody like Rick or Jenny who've already done the rights, when I do those, you can come again. You can come again. Yay. Awesome sauce. Thank you very much, guys. And I will see you soon. Thank you. In Monet. Namaste.